points in the game.
Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. Looking to pass. It's Carpenter. Hauls it in.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So Oklahoma State's offense will go to work for the first time. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that's... The Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. They'll run this play from the pistol. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Anderson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. That first punt was a beauty. Did take another one just like it. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration, nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Lost one deep down the right side. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw, it's Carpenter. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I know everyone's yelling like, you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his man, it's Anderson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
And the Bearcats will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bearcats have their offense in high gear. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll give it to Johnson. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Breaks into the open. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that out.
He's loose. Inside, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw. It's Carpenter. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And what a change in momentum. It looked like the offense was going to score points.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. The sure hands, it's Jones. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. The handoff to Johnson. Got enough for the 1st. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
with the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats! The Bearcats are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Going right to work up top. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Well, they wanted this guy catching the ball on the right side of the field. They could have just lined him up over there, but they didn't that time. He started off on the left side. He crossed the defense and made the catch on the right side of the field.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires left. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Bearcats will punt this one away.
Number 15, on to punt it away.
He makes the fair catch just out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Using the quick game. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw, it's Carpenter. Oh, they're after him. Hits him in stride of the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They extend this. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Got his man on the right. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the beatdown has ensued. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll get rid of it. It's caught downfield.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today, and we know if it gets close.
Into the house. Touchdown, Bearcats. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. It's They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Buys just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
And you got to throw the fullbacks a bone occasionally, okay? Those dudes have one of the worst jobs on the field, always blocking every single play, down in, down out. When you get those situations, you can give them the ball, give them a bone, reward him for all his hard work.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down. So you
turning it on! And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle, as opposed to linebackers.
It's a seam wide open. He's at the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.